One thing most of us probably take for granted on a daily basis is running water.
Yeah, you flip the faucet and you just count on water coming out. But believe it or not, some communities across our state, they have no guarantee that'll happen. In fact, 44 million people right now are living with water systems that are violating EPA standards. And about 2.2 million people in the United States don't have any tap water at all.
The CBS News Innovation Lab was looking through data from the Environmental Working Group's National Tap Water Database, and they found potentially harmful contaminants in every single one of America's largest 50 cities. And that does include Fort Worth, Dallas, and Arlington. Tom Hansen traveled to El Paso to see how one nonprofit is trying to change that.
You know, when you get out here, it's so remote. It does feel like you're kind of at the ends of the earth. But to thousands of people, this is home. But they don't have basic necessities like running water.
The vast deserts and sweeping landscapes of the U.S. southern border, ground zero in America's water access crisis. These Texas colonias are home to more than 500,000 people, including Jack Duran. He grew up in the town of Cochran, a remote neighborhood outside El Paso, where water is a luxury, not a guarantee.
When's the first time that you realized you were growing up in a form of water poverty?
I want to say it was when I started going to school and I started going to my friend's house. They would be filling up even in like a swimming pool, and they would have the water running. And that's when I realized, I was like, okay, like there's places that have water and there's places that don't have water. I'm in one of those places that don't have water.
Cochran, along with other nearby colonias, was promised running water from developers and the city of El Paso decades ago. But that water never came. And for as long as Jack can remember, this fill-up station miles away was his only source of clean drinking water, a remote oasis in the Texas desert. Here, the difference of a few feet can determine if a household receives water access or not.
When I was about to graduate high school, that's when I was like, I don't want this. Like, it's not fair. I don't want this for my parents.
Jack decided to take matters into his own hands, joining the nonprofit Dig Deep to get running water to his community.
There's plenty more communities that are suffering from this, where they don't have the city water. They deserve this too.
The colonias in Texas emerged during the 1960s. Drawn in by cheap land and a shot at the American dream, many low-income families set up homes along the border, and builders assured them public utilities would follow. But because of costs, many cities were reluctant to provide water to colonias. For instance, in 1979, El Paso issued a moratorium that halted water supplies to people outside of the city. But the populations of colonias continued to grow.
Families were duped into buying this valueless land by land developers who sold them a bill of goods. They said, you know, look at this gorgeous picture of this neighborhood we're building with roads and streetlights and parks. Families, in many cases, for 30 or 40 years have been fighting to get those basic services from cities that have grown up around them.
From the Navajo Nation to Appalachia to Jackson, Mississippi, Dig Deep works with communities nationwide to bring safe, drinkable water to the more than 2.2 million Americans living without, oftentimes marginalized communities and people of color. George McGraw is founder and CEO of Dig Deep.
Families have watched their houses burn down in front of them with nothing they can do about it. In some states, like in California, you have towns where the traditionally white part of town has good access to water and sanitation, but a part of town that may once have been inhabited by, say, Black or Latino agricultural workers never got that same investment.
Nowhere is that more clear than the Colonia Hillcrest.
This side over here is getting water. This side's not.
So it literally is a matter of which side of the street you live on.
Yes.
The hundreds of people living in Hillcrest don't have running water, but just feet away, new developments are hooked up to the tap, forming a distinct divide between the water haves and have-nots, a term known as blue lining.
It affects every aspect of their lives. In the end, this is the federal government's responsibility to work with state governments and tribes and towns and communities to make sure that this gap gets closed for good.
But for now, that responsibility is up to organizations like Dig Deep.
Dig Deep says, does what they're going to do. There's going to be action behind the words.
And in December, the team came one step closer to closing the water access gap.
She's lived here for over 30 years.
In the very neighborhood Jack set out to bring water access to, we were introduced to longtime Cochrane resident Berta Garcia, who used to rely on this tank for her water supply.
In this tank, the water was bad. It would come out weak. There was no water pressure, but now I have water pressure.
Now she has safe drinking water for the first time in her life.
So now you have water. You have reliable water. What would you say to communities? There are still plenty of communities out there that don't. What would you say to people in those communities?
I would tell them not to give up, to keep the faith, to fight. There will be somebody to listen. We were heard.
I'm just wondering how it feels to you to be involved with the effort, the successful effort of getting water to your neighborhood.
It feels great. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't think it was going to be possible. 3 years later, the job gets done, which I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful.
Tom Hansen, CBS News, Texas.
Put your own tough day in perspective, doesn't it?
That's right. What an eye-opening story. Thanks, Tom, for that.